Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dynamic Duos here, and this is going to be episode 8 of my MLB 12 The Show franchise of the Arizona Diamondbacks. And in this episode, we are in 2014 in the middle of the season here in May, and I don't know why, but I always just seem to simulate to either the second to last or last week of May and check my trade block. So actually, before I get into this, let me go ahead and say a couple of things before we get into this. One, I know I haven't done many NCAA videos. Actually, I haven't done one in maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks tops. That is due to the fact of me not wanting to, two, not really wanting to play the game. I'm getting frustrated with the Road to Glory itself and pretty much the game itself. And three, I haven't really had time to sit down and play a lot. I've been working more, getting towards school, and obviously when school starts, I'm gonna be focusing on school. That'll be number one on my list. It won't be come home, make a video, then do my homework. It'll be come home, make a video. I mean, come home, do my homework if I have any. Then see if I got time to sit down and make a video. So obviously when school starts, videos are going to start to slow down because we're into our last week here of summer, and it's a bummer for me. I love being able to wake up and make videos for you guys, and I do enjoy it. But obviously with school starting, I got to focus on it because I'm in that point in my life when I got to start looking towards my future. And obviously doing YouTube is fun, but it's not going to be my career. It's kind of more like a hobby. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in for it for the fun and the entertainment for you guys. So obviously I got to start working towards my college stuff and making sure that's all worked out. And then the second thing is I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue the Road to Glory. I know all you guys are like, oh, we're not shocked, try to do another game and, you blows up in your face. But I'm actually thinking about doing a Dynasty. I see a lot of people doing them, and they seem to be pretty fun, and most people seem to enjoy them. So if you guys would like me to do that, it'd be cool if you would drop a comment saying what team you'd like me to do. I kind of want to rebuild a crappy program, but I could, just play with the team and I actually could create I was thinking about creating Georgia State on Team Builder and importing them, but that's a lot of work. So I might just pick like a 1 to 2 star team to do. So if you guys can think of anybody or find anybody on the game that isn't already being played with on YouTube, that'd be great. All right, so let's get into this video, and we're gonna check our trade block and make sure that we are looking for the right positions. And I want to start looking for another second baseman. Aaron Hill's production has gone down, as you guys will see. We're pretty good in the outfield right now. I'm still looking to move Kubel or Kubel. I believe it's Kubel. I'm not sure. I still haven't figured out how the hell to say his name. But nonetheless, we're still going to try to move him for another left fielder. I'm definitely looking for a Carlos Gonzalez type. Thank you. My good friend Ryan, or Scoped and Shot as you guys would know him as, told me to look for a guy like him. So we will proceed. I'm still not gonna pass. I'm still not gonna take Young off the market. As you guys see his stats there for this year, he is batting .223. So his production is kind of going down over the years, as you guys can see. Oh wow! See the home runs and the RBIs have kind of dropped off from last year, but his average did get better in 2013 from the previous 2 seasons, but then this year, it just hasn't panned out. So we'll still look for to move him. I really want the Pirates center fielder prospect Starling Marte, but it's gonna be difficult to get him because they don't really want to trade anyone. But I do have a good center field prospect that I will show you guys, and I really wanted to put either Hudson or Trevor Cahill on the market, and I'm going to put Trevor Cahill out there just to see what I can get, just to see if there's anything that I can get. And look at Anthony Rizzo having a superstar season this year, hitting .390, 10 home runs and 29 RBIs. Obviously, that is going to pick up as we proceed through the season. And Montero's having another solid season. And look at Trevor Bauer, 4-2. He's got a high ERA, but he's still doing good, and I like having him in the rotation right now. And I'm going to put Anthony Renato, I believe is how you say it, on the market to see if I can trade him in a package, maybe to get a Carlos Gonzalez type outfielder. May not be cargo, but if we can get somebody for him who can play left field, I will definitely be open to that. And that is going to be it. Actually, let's go ahead and put Aaron Hill out there. And this first baseman isn't really doing me any good. So, okay. Now we can proceed to the draft, which is the first thing we're going to do, or actually, like the second thing. But as you guys can see, we are in first place. I should have shown you guys the standings. Here we go. First trade offer. Jason Kubel and Archie Bradley for Fabio Martinez, who's a B potential reliever. No, thank you. I'm not going to blow an A potential starting pitcher and my starting left fielder for a crappy reliever. So here are the standings. I should have shown you this earlier. We're the 9th overall team ranked. Got pretty good hitting, power-wise. Contact is kind of subpar. Pitching, we're top 10 in the 8th. Don't have the greatest speed. Our fielding percentage is nice. If you guys check that right there, .987. It's pretty good for some teams that I've seen before. And a 275 average is pretty good. The Padres are 2.5 games back. Rockies 6, Giants 7.5, and Dodgers are pretty much out of it with a 17-32 record. So we'll continue simulating back to the draft. Still in first place, seem to be winning pretty good. Bauer lost to Strasburg, that's alright. Angels are interested in offering you a trade. Jason Kubel and Trevor Cahill for Irvin Santana. I'm not going to lie, it is tempting, but then again, I don't need another starting pitcher. I'm not really looking to get another starter because I don't really have a spot to put him in. But obviously, if I did trade away Cahill, I could just throw Santana into Cahill's spot, but I don't want to trade away Kubel and not get a left fielder in return. So let's see if we could do Cahill for Santana. We could. Now this is going to be dumping a lot of money on them. Santana is locked up for 2 years. What is his? How much is he getting paid? 5.4 mil. What was that? Minor league option, 2 out of 3. This is dumping a lot of. This could potentially let us be able to get a good bat off of free agency this year. I think I'm going to take this trade, or offer it at least, and decline the other one, reject this one, and then let the other one go through, still 4.5 ahead. So let's continue simulating through today, and we will go to the draft. Now I have done some scouting, but I have come to realize that sometimes when you scout players, they don't always end up in the draft. So D potential, D, C, nothing good so far. B, B, looking for that diamond in the rough down here. C. Poop. D. Nothing too fancy. C. I was hoping he was an A. There's always like an A down here somewhere that's just waiting for you to pick them. Don't know. So it looks like I scouted a lot of left fielders, but I'm not. Let me check the left field. I scouted some. Doesn't look like there's anything there. B potential catcher. We're pretty stacked at catchers. You guys can see we have a lot. This was a guy we drafted last year in last year's draft. So let's just take the best guy other than that catcher. We'll take this B potential reliever, and I'm just going to simulate the rest because there isn't a lot of talent out there this year. So B, we'll sign you for 3 years. That's fine. D, no, thank you. C, D, no. F, no. We'll sign the C guy for that. That's good. And let the others walk. So let's continue simulating. Let's simulate through this Seattle series. Okay, so it looks like we got the trade for Irvin Santana, so that is good. That definitely frees us up some more money. Let's definitely check on how much I have. I have 16.9 available for some money. So obviously, when we get to free agency, we could potentially see some more because I may end up trading some more guys here later on in the video that are keeping us, or we're paying them too much, I guess you could say. But obviously, with a team like us, we're in first place right now. We're playing good baseball. Looks like we're going to be in the playoffs again. Unless we have another or a collapse. Jason Kubel, Archie Bradley, and Anthony Renato. For Fausto Carmona, Jason Donald, a B potential second baseman, B potential starter, and then that Fabio guy. I'm gonna say no to this because I'm not getting a left fielder out of it, or a legit left fielder. And I know we have Nolan Reimold on the team, but my thing is I don't really want to start him right now. I want like that superstar kind of guy to add another, some thunder to our lineup to kind of make sure we're a legit spot in the playoffs. Renato and Bradley for Mujica and Zach Cozart. Zach Cozart is a pretty good shortstop prospect, but our shortstop production is down. Middlebrook's doing good. Aaron Hill's actually stepped it up. Anthony Rizzo, my God. He's such a beast. He's just absolutely ridiculous what that guy does. But I'm gonna say no to this. I'm not gonna give you guys or give them two potential starters for players that I may use or may not. So we'll go ahead and sim through All-Star Weekend. I'm just gonna go ahead and get through July in this episode also, because it is a little bit easier for me to go do the draft and then all the trades that happen. Oh, hell no. Look at this. Are you serious? You want to take 3 potential starters away from us for Danny Espinosa, a second baseman who was hitting .236 this year and is in his final year of his contract. You are high if you think I'm going to accept this. No way. Oh, and I think some advice. If you're doing a franchise like I am, or you're doing a franchise in general, make sure you stop by the waiver wire in your pending transactions. Go over here to the roster move section, hit transactions, pending transactions, and check, because sometimes there's some pretty decent guys on waivers. I got Jason Bartlett off of waivers last season, so it is a nice place to check for some good players that you may need to fill spots. Let's see, Upton made it, so that means he's an all-star. That's good. Got some more money. We have a lot of money. I had to make some stadium updates before I started doing this episode. Our field was kind of in poor condition, and our vendors and whatnot, and training facilities and stuff like that were going down. So I had to or fix them up or whatever. So basically, I'm just gonna simulate here and see if there is a left fielder out there that I could make a trade for, including Kubel and one of our prospect starters. So let's take a look at left field. Let's go ahead and get one of the guys. Is it going to be Renato or is it going to be Archie Bradley? Renato is already in AAA. He has the more upside, in my opinion. So let's put Bradley out there for now, and Kubel. As we see Nolan Reimold doing, Carl Crawford, I wouldn't want Carl Crawford any day. Mike Morris is a no-go. Desmond Jennings, no. Diane Vicieto, but he's in his final year. No, thank you. No Delma Young. Trevor Plouffe. Vernon Wells. Scott Hairston, but I don't know. No way. I'm looking for that, that star power at left field. Nobody out here grabs my... grabs me, I gotta have this guy. And if I don't find anybody that I want or that I could get that plays left field, I could, always look for another position player. Let me see if I can do this. No, not even. Wow. They don't want to give up Cargo. Understandable. I mean, he's a dynamic player. Get it? Dynamic. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's corny. Alright, so we'll look at center field, because potentially there could be players out there. Could I pick up Adam Jones? Really? Let me check this. Let me see here. Ah, come on. Come on. There has to be somebody that you guys want. Somebody's got to grab your balls. Of course Rizzo does. Rizzo would grab me. Fuck. Middlebrooks. They wouldn't even take Middlebrooks. Wow. Let's see if I can do this. I'm still looking to move Kubel. He's kind of become a liability at this point. No Adam Jones. I don't want to bite on that. Dexter Fowler would be a nice pickup for a leadoff spot. We don't really have a leadoff hitter. I don't really remember who we even used for leadoff. B.J. Upton wouldn't be bad, but then again, he's kind of an inconsistent player. I have him in another franchise that I do for fun, and he, isn't worth the time. Cespedes would be good to pick up, but they never want to trade him because they don't ever want to take on salary. Michael Bourne would be a good thing too. Let me see if I can throw in Renato and get him. No. Could I throw in anybody to interest him? No. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Couldn't get Coughlin, but I don't want to take the risk on getting him for, nothing. Because like I said, I'm trying to get, a superstar per se, in the outfield to help us out. And it doesn't look like we're going to find one. Matt Kemp would be insane to get. Just nobody really that Matt Moore. Oh, man. I don't want to do it because I honestly don't want to trade away Matt Moore. He's too valuable to our team right now. And there isn't anybody else who they want. And it's disappointing. Definitely disappointing. I mean, even though the interest level is full, it still says, they're not interested, which I don't seem to understand. Could we... Did I already try this? Did I already test this? I think I did. So no Adam Jones. That's could we maybe add somebody from their team, because there are always those players that they have that they don't want, that they could that's taking up some salary that they may want to dump, but it doesn't seem like there is any players that move us in the right direction, so we'll keep looking. Maybe check right field. Can we go down the right field list and see Nick Markakis play center or play left field for us? Keep him in mind. That I'd have two Orioles on my squad or team. Why the fuck did I say squad? That sounded so gay. Let's see here. I could get Rizzo. Holy crap! 14 mil for a year? No way. No way in hell. Hell's a place. So Will Myers is a really good prospect. And if I sound tired or not myself, I just got back from work and it's hot and moving furniture and stuff. It's definitely takes a toll on the body. I'll be willing to bet. Jason Worth, play left field. He's locked in for a good deal, but I don't really want to risk that, at least right now. Dominic Brown, a potential. But is he quite ready to start in left, is my question. Could we potentially get anyone else from the Phillies? Let's take a look around, see what they got, see what we could steal from them. per se. Always looking to steal players. Mike Adams would be a beast addition to our bullpen. Any starters down here? No, I'm not really interested in a starter. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a tough decision. But I think I'm gonna do this. And we'll see how Dominic Brown pans out the rest of the year. And if he doesn't work out, then we will look for another option, maybe via free agency. So we will see if we get the trade, because he adds a nice left-handed bat to the lineup that we don't exactly have. We're not really, other than Rizzo and Montero, those are the only left-handed hitters that we have in our lineup. So I'm going to edit him to make him our everyday left fielder, and he will be in the lineup against righties, batting in our 7th spot. So let's go down our stats for the year for our players. Chris Young batting .270, 19 home runs and 53 RBIs. Jason Bartlett 232, may look to upgrade at short. Middlebrooks was a all-star this year, hitting .272, 18 home runs and 58 RBIs. Jay Upton, or Jay Up as I like to call him, or Jup. Just kidding. 295, 25 home runs and 68 RBIs, pretty good. Rizzo 329, 17 homers and 54 RBIs. I imagine he was an all-star. Montero having another great season out of him, 296, 15 and 50. Brown 237 and 19. I imagine in a bench role with the Phillies. Aaron Hill 255, 9 and 46. Molina 287, 1 and 7. Garrett Jones 210, 5 and 14. Rymel 237, 4 and 16. Barmas 218, 4 and 16. And David Winfrey 268, 2 and 11. Pitching rotation: Ian Kennedy is 10 and 6 with a 3.45 ERA. Daniel Hudson 9 and 3 with a 3.58 ERA, 100 strikeouts. Matt Moore 5 and 3 with a 4.17 ERA, 125 strikeouts. Trevor Bauer 9 and 6, 5.15 ERA with 114 strikeouts in his rookie season. And Irvin Santana 10 and 8, 3.72 ERA, 110 strikeouts. And there's the bullpen. Breslow 7 and 1. Agondo, Patterson, and Putz has 23 saves, so hopefully he can improve on his 27 saves last year and try to get back to 46 or somewhere around there. So we'll just go ahead and sim through the deadline, and then that will be the video. I know this is a long video, but obviously doing all the stuff that goes along with this video and this type of franchise, sometimes they're going to be long. And I don't care about trade waivers. So that is it. I'll leave you guys in episode 8 with the D-backs currently in first place with a decent-sized lead on everybody. So it looks like we'll be making another postseason appearance in 2014. Glad to see it. Glad to see us bounce back from a kind of a subpar season last year. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.